Hello everyone. For those of you unaware, I made a post on the gamemaker subreddit seeing if anyone wanted me to try out their games on my YouTube channel. I had quite a few people interested. This is one of the users who requested I do so, NeonTalon. He said he made this auto runner inspired by Cannibalt. I've not played Cannibalt, but I do enjoy a good auto runner, so let's check it out. Alright, so let's get started. I'd actually already made a video, but the audio was really bad. So here, just to be safe, I'm going to turn the audio down even more. The music is kind of loud in the game. There's no real way to lower it. One of the few complaints I have about it, not a huge deal. It just made making a video a little tedious, but that's not an issue. Especially since by looking at the window pane, it looks like this was made for a game jam. So I doubt it's been touched up since they did any of that, and that's not what you're going to worry about at a game jam. Anyway, the gameplay is really fun, so let's get into it. I'm sure you've all played auto runners before. Oops. Doesn't look like I have, huh? I do really enjoy the animation. Like, they managed to make something super duper low res, still look very detailed. It reminds me a lot of, I don't know if you guys had ever played Out of This World, or I think it was called Another World in some territories. It reminds me a lot of that. Also, I found a bug with these little platforms. I don't know if you saw it. If you land on top of them, it spazzes out. Not a huge deal, but I just found that interesting. The gimmick on this level is the invisible blocks. I've already played all these, so I'm not going to have too many surprises. But yeah, each level, the difficulty, there's a new obstacle and it makes it a little harder. This time we got the invisible floors or not the invisible floors, the false floors. And then these enemies that shoot projectiles. If you look, the false floors have a different pattern. It's actually just the same pattern, but flipped. Excuse me. And the enemies, they're not a pain because you can just, they're super scripted, so you know exactly where they're going to shoot if you made it this far. I say that, but then I die. And then my computer just lagged. I don't know what that was about. But now I am in. Okay, we got it this time. This is actually another small complaint I had, which is not even a complaint, it's just a personal observation, is this level was one of the bigger difficulty spikes in the game. Is because like every other level introduces like a mechanic where that level introduced too. Not a huge complaint or anything, it's just a difficulty spike, which isn't a bad thing. The last level, though, I did manage to beat it, and boy, it almost broke me down. So let's see if I can do that one again. And a big part of this game is it seems like you want to land on the platform as early as possible, so you have more of a time to make a decision. Because sometimes you're not supposed to jump, sometimes you're supposed to jump. I'm sorry if my mechanical keyboard's a little loud. Oh, crap. Hey, see, this level I find way easier than that last one, personally. I just don't like the false floors, I guess. That might be the issue. Yeah, that one is pretty easy. This one, I think this is the last level, isn't it, already? Yeah, this is the last level. Well, let's see. I'm gonna one-shot it, boys. I shouldn't have made that jump. Like, every time I've tried to jump instead of fall there, I die. So if you can't tell, there's a false floor down there too. Ah, nope. Okay. I made it really far for like my first attempt on this. I'm gonna laugh if I get this immediately. Like, I spent so much time playing this level. Yeah, you see, I did it again. I'm not supposed to jump there. I don't know why my game, like, is lagging, which makes these, oh shoot. That was almost bad. It makes these, very specific jumps a little difficult. Oh boy, we just did it. We beat the game. Man, I might have to upload the bad video where the audio is all out of whack just to show you how much I failed that level. Like, I think I've put more time into failing that level than I did this entire video I made. Yes, that's Traceur by Leon Arndt. I can't pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, Arndt. It seems like there should be another letter there. I know that's the name, but I can't pronounce it. I've never encountered it. That was a fun auto scroller, especially you made it for a game jam. I don't even know how much time you put into that, but um, thank you for letting me play that. And if anyone wants to check it out, I'll put a link down in the description to the game file. Um, and I'll put my email and the subreddit post I made. If anyone wants to make recommendations or anything like that, get a hold of me, and I'll check it out as soon as I can. All right, see you in the next video.